Hello front-end techies, welcome to JavaScript tutorials. So this tutorial is about the array functions. This is part 1 video. So we are going to see about the master array functions of JavaScript. Many JavaScript array functions are available. So these are the basic building blocks of the arrays. So with arrays we can manipulate many things. So this is part 1. Please watch this one. Map function. The map function creates a new array populated with the results of calling a provided function on every element in the original array. For example, we have array 1 with elements like 1, 4, 9, 16. So now we are using array1 dot map function. So map function will get the current element and manipulate this element as extended to, and thus it results the result set in the map 1. So the result set array contains 2, 8, 18, 32. Filter functions. So filter functions are used to create a new array, same like map function. Instead of that, we can easily pass the test implemented by the provided function. For example, the words spray, lit, exuberant, destruction, percent or percent. So we have a result. So this result what will do means it will filter the words and each word will be taken easily, and the count of the word is taken which is greater than 6 should be presented in the result array. For example, spray elite words contains 5 letters, so which is less than the 6. So greater than 6 means exuberant, destruction, present or present. So these things are restored in the result array. Reduce function. So the reduce function reduces an array to a single value by applying a function to each element, accumulating the result. So here we are using a reducer functions which has an accumulator. The accumulator will be nothing but the first value of the array and second value of the array. Each value it will take. The current value is the second value it will take. The first and second value is stored in the returns, and the next time the returns result is in the accumulator, and the current value will be 17. The next time the result will have the accumulator, and 18 will come as the current value. Like that, it will be increasing the it is applying a function for each element and accumulate the result. Find function. So find function is the first element in an array that satisfies the provided testing function, useful for quickly loading a specific item in an array. So for example, if you want to find an array from the array ones which has 5, 12, 8 and 130 and 44, so just want to find an element which is greater than 10, so it will get the result as 12. The first find element which is greater than 10, it is 12, so it will be resulted in the found variable. Some function tests whether at least one element in the array passes the provided test. So which is array has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values, and we are going to check the even function. So we are passing an element with an arrow function. So which element modulus of 2 is equal to 0 means which are all the even elements will be filtered and given in the even array. So if we are checking with array dot sum of even means yes, it will say true as the output because these elements are present in the array which is present in even array set also. So which is used to test importantly. Every function tests whether all the elements in the array pass the provided function test. Particularly useful for validation checks, we can use this one. So here we have an array 130, 39, 29, 10 and 13. So we have is below threshold, so the current value should be less than 40. So we are passing the is below threshold here, so which will accumulate a test, a validation test on each of the elements in the array 130, 39, 29, 10 and 13. So whoever passes this test, the whole test will be passed, then it will return as true. For each function executed a provided function once for each array element, so it's straightforward and less flexible than some other methods. For example, array 1 a, b, c. So we are using array 1 dot for each element, console dot element. So most of the time we can use map or for each to iterate through all the elements in an array, and we can manipulate these items in the present in the array using for each or map function. Concat function merges two or more arrays into a new array. So it combines datasets without altering the original arrays, preserving its immutability, that is its greatest pleasure. So array 1 is a, b, c, array 2 is d, e, f. So array 3 is equal to array 1 dot concat of array 2. So array 3 contains a, b, c, d, e, f. Slice function. So slice function uses the shallow copy method, which is actually copying a portion of an array into a new array. It deals with creating subarrays without altering the original array. So the original array will not be disturbed. So here the animals array contains ant, bison, camel, duck, and elephant. So we are slicing animals dot slice up to. So the initial portion 0 for ant, 1 for bison, 2 will start with camel. So camel, duck, and elephant will be present as the new array here. And animal dot size 2 comma 4, so the portion will be taken from 2 and it will exceed up to the fourth element. So 2 and before 4, what is element is the duck, is the third element, so that element will be present here. If you are putting slice of 1 comma 5 means, so the first element we have bison and fifth element it is elephant. So all these things will be present in the animal start slice. So this is the function. If you are using the slice function without mentioning any of the inputs, it will expect the same output as same array. So animals array will be returned in the same fashion. Splice function is similar to slice. It changes the content, but instead of slice, it will changes the contents of the array by removing or replacing existing elements and or adding new elements. For example, we have a months array which has January, March, April, and June. So which has missing February and May. So we are using the splice method to insert February and May here. So just month start splice of 1 comma 0 comma February. So it will insert at the index 1. So the index at 1 is now March. So it is presenting splicing at the index of March. The 0 element is February in it. And next one is month dot splice of 4 comma 1 comma May. So the fourth position after April. So it will paste this May. Include function checks if an array includes a certain element, returning true or false. Simply add powerful methods for existing checks. So for example, if you want to check some objects or some elements present in an array, we can use the includes method. So array 1 dot includes of 2, which will be checking array 1 contains the 2 element. So the 2 element represent, so it will return as true. For example, if we have a pets array, we have cat, dog, and bat. So we are checking pets dot includes cat means it will include, so it will return a true. For example, if we are putting at, which is present in cat and bat, but that is not a full word, full element, so it will return as a false. Index of function. So index of function will return the index, first index of the given element can be found in the array, or else it will return -1 if it is not present. So for example, beast array contains ant, bison, camel, duck, and bison. So we are going to find bison in the beast or index of bison. It will return 1. So the 1 is the index in which it is present at the starting position. So when we are again starting the beast or bison, index of bison of 2, so the second position, which is 4, bison present in 4th place, that will be returned. If you are using beast or index of giraffe, there is no giraffe present, so it will return as -1. Last index, so which is similar to the index of function, which will test from the last index. So it will be very useful when array manipulations. So it will return the same -1 if it is not present. For example, animals array contains dodo, tiger, penguin, and dodo. So when we are finding the last index of dodo, it will return the place as 3. If we are again finding that element, it will return the first position. Join functions. The join functions will join all the elements present in the array. For example, the elements fire, air, water are present in the elements array. So elements dot join will contain fire, air, water as a single threshold with all the values, and the elements dot join with space will remove the comma inside it, and it will be presented as a single word. So when we want to uh, make a sentence, when we want to split a sentence, when we want to join a set of words as a sentence, we can go for this one. This is very helpful at that. Reverse function. So the reverse function reverses the order of the elements in an array and is useful when you need to process or display data in the opposite order. So we have 1 to 3 as that array 1 dot reverse will reverse the elements 3 to 1 and it will be printed. Thanks for watching our video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. UX Docs Print and Techies.